guys, got another episode of Doubles Domination for you. This battle was against Aaron. We were playing on my stream, and there wasn't a lot of people on the stream yet. It was very early, so we decided to throw down, and he brought a whole bunch of Pokemon that I do not like seeing, mainly because I'm not really familiar with them, and Aaron's known for just carrying a bunch of surprises, so sometimes it can be fun battling, sometimes it's not, just because of all those goddamn surprises. He's won many games over me because of something I was not expecting. But yeah, let's get into it. Excuse me. It's cold here in Minnesota, so I have a little bit of a cough and etc, etc. Alright. So first I bring in my Landorus and my Talonflame. And he brings in a regular Rotom and a Charizard. And you know what, I actually predicted this right, but I did not act on it. I thought maybe I could still outspeed that Rotom. I was pretty sure it was Choice Scarf and had Hidden Power Ice, but it didn't work out so well in my favor. So he's able to KO me right here before I can get a Rock Slide off. I should have just switched out, but if I could take care of that Charizard, it would have been sweet. So I already lose my Landorus, which is bad. And my Landorus would have helped me out a lot in this match, but I am able to KO his Rotom with the Flare Blitz. Boom. So that was nice. Regular Rotom form, if I remember right, it's not nearly as bulky as its appliance forms. Yeah. So here he brings in his Miss Metalloid, which is Durant. A very threatening Pokemon, actually, because it's actually very fast, and with its ability, its accuracy is lowered, but it increases its attack, so it's it can be a very devastating Pokemon. So he brings in the Snorlax. I really wasn't expecting a switch there. Well, actually, I kind of was, but either way, I wanted to get the Fake Out off, because my Kangaskhan is only about mid-speed, so I didn't know if I could outspeed his Charizard. I didn't know how he was running it. I did not want to take an Overheat or a Heat Wave. But so I go for his Durant with the Flare Blitz, but he protects, and then of course I have the Fake Out against Snorlax. Now, I know Snorlax is very bulky, but I think it's more special bulk, so I decided to Power Punch it, hoping it would do a little bit more damage than it did. Sure, I'm up +2 now, or I will be in a second. I Flare Blitz the Charizard, hoping to take care of the Durant. I knew whatever was switched in would still take some damage from that. And then I Power Punch his Snorlax. I was hoping to do a little bit more damage than this, but it was still good. Yeah. So this turn, what I should have done is just Brave Bird the Charizard, because I probably would have actually been able to KO it. Oh, that's right, I survived this crunch. I can't believe I survived this, it's unreal. 4 HP, must have been, I remember Aaron complaining he thinks that was a really low damage roll. But what I should have done here is just Brave Bird the Charizard and Double Edge the Snorlax. Instead I go for the Sucker Punch on Snorlax and a Flare Blitz on the Snorlax, but it actually survives the Flare Blitz, surprisingly. I forgot about his Thick Fat ability, but even under the sun, I'm really surprised he survived that. And so my Talonflame goes down, and it's not looking good for me. Of course, my Sucker Punch failed, and he's going to throw up a Substitute, which surprised the hell out of me, too. I think I've only seen people run that once before. And then he goes for the Toxic, which surprised the hell out of me. That's not something you usually see in VGC, because VGC runs a lot faster than singles, and it's really hard to stall out that poison, and they can still devastate your team before they die of the poison. And so I bring in my Sylveon. So he protects a Charizard, knowing I was going to try for the Double Edge again. Or for the Sucker Punch, sorry. And I go for the Hyper Voice. Oh no, I go for Hidden Power Fire, that's right. Which was a really kind of a dumb move, but I'm Choice Spec, so I decided to go for the Hidden Power. I knew it would KO, but I also know that that would be more useful against Durant when it comes out. And there's the Durant. Yeah. So I finally go for Sucker Punch against Charizard, wanting to KO it. I knew he had to attack eventually. Excuse me. And I do get the KO off. But his Durant is so fast that he's able to KO my Sylveon. I was hoping for a miss since his accuracy is shit, but he's able to KO me. I'm actually surprised you don't see more Durant. Now, this is where it gets tricky, because I have no idea if Sucker Punch can KO it, and I know it's faster than me. He could probably KO me now because of the toxic damage I'm taking. But he protects this turn. I try to go for the Double Edge, hoping he'd miss, because I really didn't think Sucker Punch would be able to KO. But instead, I go for the Sucker Punch now because it's pretty much my last chance to be able to win this. And surprisingly, at +2, it does KO. Yep, barely though, so I got very lucky with that. Aaron ran the calcs on it, and he said, that shouldn't have KO'd, but I'm like, but I'm adamant. And he's like, oh, he thought I was running Jolly. But yeah, that was a really good game, really intense game. It scared me coming across these Pokemon that there's a reason some of them aren't being used, but at the same time, they can be very threatening if you don't know how to fight against them. But yeah, it was a fun one. Anyway, you guys feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll keep posting videos out. Thanks you guys for watching.